It's over, it's all over. They took the wrong person. Take a good look at the records. You clearly struck first, you called out the name. What are you doing? Girl, see for yourself. And number 22, female. There really was a mix-up. Just send the case back. What's wrong? Her body's been cremated, she can't go back. The girl's body was too frail and weak. Her soul is still in a living state. She can only stay here in the underworld. Where? This is by special order of the King of Hell. Is housing in the underworld really this tight? Can this soil grow things? What nonsense. This underworld is 3,000 years old. Nothing has ever grown here. That's because you just don't know how to farm. My soul is in a living state, so I'll get hungry, right? There should be food in the underworld, right? There isn't. What happens if I starve to death? Your soul scatters, body and spirit torn apart. More final than death itself. The underworld hasn't grown a blade of grass in 3,000 years. Can these seeds of mine survive? Something's moving. Impossible, the soil of the underworld is dead. Look, what is that? It's green, something green. Something sprouted from the ground. What are you doing? Don't touch my seedling. Did you plant this? Yeah, I planted it, so what? 3,000 years in the underworld. Nothing living has ever grown here. How did you do it? Lordly, why the fuss? These two were just bickering with me. Why are they so terrified now? I'm asking you, how did you do it? I just planted it normally. Dig a hole, sow the seed, water it, nothing special. Don't run, this girl has a death wish. This is the Lord of the 18th level, this is my temple. So you do value your life. What if you damage it? Do you know who I am? No. Lord of the 18th level, Li Chen, so what? What of it? Girl, can you shut up? Please, I'm begging, interesting. 3,000 years in the underworld. You're the first who dares speak to me like this. What is this? Tomato, a tomato, it's a tomato. When can you eat it? Normally 2 or 3 months, but this seedling grows uncanny fast. At this rate it might not take that long. From today, this plot of land is yours. The underworld's land has no owner. But from today, this land is yours. It's yours. Anyone who touches your seedlings comes to me. This girl really has a charmed life. Lordly didn't get angry. He seems very interested in your seedling. Why would a level lord care about my seedling? We don't know. We dare not pry into Lord Li's affairs. Can it grow before I starve to death? What are you doing, sister? Can this really be eaten? Yes, once it bears fruit you can eat it. Then can I have a taste? You're a ghost, you don't need to eat. I know, but I want to taste it. I've forgotten what food even tastes like. Fine, when it grows I'll let you taste it. Really? Thank you, sister. I'll go tell the others. Sister said she'll let us taste it when it grows. Wait, I didn't say I'd give it to all of you. Sister, will you really let us taste it? Dead for 300 years. I've forgotten what eating even feels like. Just one bite, one little bite is enough. Alright, don't rush. I only have one seedling, not enough to share. If you want some, grow your own. Can we really grow it too? Why not? Come here, everyone. Line up, one seed each. I'll teach you how to plant. Everyone remember this. Dig a hole, 1 finger deep, seed with the sprout tip facing up, water it thoroughly, no standing water. Cover with soil, press gently. Just these 4 steps. Got it, got it. Don't worry, sister, we can definitely grow it. Can these ghosts really pull it off? Sister, my seed is gone. How is it gone? I buried it in the soil. But I forgot where I buried it. I dug forever and couldn't find it. Sister, my big brother ate my seed. He ate it, he said he wanted to taste what a seed's like. I was just curious. Sister, I buried my seed 3 feet deep. Isn't that safer? 3 feet deep, how will it ever sprout? 7 seeds handed out, not even an hour has passed. 4 are already ruined, 4 ruined. Alright, bring me the remaining 3. I'll oversee the planting myself. Water, what water do you usually use? Water from the forgetful river. Go fetch some. Alright, now wait. My tomato has already borne fruit. But these 3 seeds haven't made a sound. Sister, are they dead? Should we dig them up and check? Don't. Dig them up and it's all over. Why can mine live? But these 3 can't. Same soil. Same seeds. Same steps. Dug the hole the same, placed the seed the same, covered the same, watered the same. Could it be the water? Sister, what are you doing? Let me try, number 1. Number 2, number 3. It sprouted, it really sprouted. It really was the water. So I'll also be able to eat tomatoes. So busy worrying about the seeds. I forgot how hungry I was. So delicious. This one wants some. Do you want a taste? I am the Lord of the 18th level. I know that. I don't need your charity. This isn't charity. You gave me this land, remember? This is the taste of sweet and sour. What's your name? Tao Xiaoman. Tao Xiaoman, I'll remember that. Hey, you're just leaving like that. Is there something else? No, nothing. There'll be plenty of time later. There'll be plenty of time later. What does that mean? He'll come again. Sister, Lordly smiled. He actually smiled. He's been dead half a year, first time I've seen him smile. Growing nicely. Once these 3 grow and bear fruit, save the seeds. Then expand the planting. What a grand procession. Lady Mangpa. So you're the girl who grew tomatoes. That's me. So this is a tomato. Yes. Can I have a taste? Can you let me taste it? Sure, I can't finish them all anyway. There's a scent, I can smell it. After all these years, I'd forgotten what flavor even is. What's wrong? Isn't it good? It's delicious, so good. I've eaten it. Little girl, how many seeds do you have left? None. The seeds are all given out, only these 4 seedlings remain. Just 4. Yes, you told me to plant. I said when your seedlings bear fruit, save a few seeds for me, so I can grow them too. You want to grow them. I've long grown sick of brewing that soup. If I could grow this thing, then someday I could hear someone say it's delicious. Alright, I'll save you some. Make way, everyone move aside. The judge. What's he here for? The judge, isn't he in charge of life and death? So you're the one, the living person who grew tomatoes. That's me, what of it? In 3,000 years the underworld has never grown a living thing. These tomatoes of yours are of unknown origin. This officer must take them back to investigate. What did you say? Investigate? That's right, as the judge of the underworld. Your tomatoes came about suspiciously. This officer has a duty. Duty my foot. How dare you? This officer is advising you kindly. If you don't know what's good for you, don't blame this officer for being harsh. Who dares to touch it? Heh. A mere living soul dares to defy this officer. Seize her for me. Lordly. I said this land belongs to her. Did you not hear me? I heard you. But I'm only following orders. These tomatoes are of dubious origin. I've eaten them. You've eaten them. Is there a problem? No problem. Since Lordly has eaten them, then surely there's no problem. I'll take my leave now. Take my leave now. Wait. Go back and tell the king of hell. Tell him I claim this land. Whoever comes to cause trouble again, let him come tell me himself. Yes, I'll be sure to pass it along. Letting him say that to the king of hell. Won't the king be angry? He won't. This man is such a closed book. What's this? Cucumber seeds. Your tomatoes aren't enough to eat. Grow some other things too. Where did you get these? The black and white guard swiped them from the living world. Have them swipe more from now on. Thanks. Hey, why are you helping me? Your tomatoes. Let me taste flavor for the first time in 3,000 years. This debt I can't repay. 3,000 years, who on earth is this man? Tomatoes, cucumbers. And there'll be more in the future. I'm going to grow a whole vegetable garden in the underworld. The king of hell arrives. He came way too fast. Why should I, a ghost? Don't be stubborn, kneel first. The tomatoes I ate. Who grew them? Are there more? Why yes, there are. Give me another one. What? I said give me another one. This thing is delicious. Lord King of Hell. These tomatoes are of unknown origin. How can you eat them so carelessly? Who says they're of unknown origin? They taste plenty clear to me. Sweet and sour, delicious. What's your name? Tao Xiaoman. Tao Xiaoman, what do you need? What? For farming, what do you need? Seeds, tools, manpower, you. Name it, and this king will arrange it. A pie falling from the sky, what a rare chance. I need seeds. The seeds I brought from the living world are almost gone. I need someone to get more from the living world. Have the black and white guards handle it. What else? I also need water. It has to be water from the living world. Have the black and white guards handle that too. What else? I need land. This plot is too small. 300 acres east of here are all yours. 300 acres. Anything else? And no, nothing for now. Very good. From today you are the underworld's chief farmer, in charge of all planting affairs. Your rank equals that of the judge. This king has only one demand of you, grow more. Come, let's see your 3 new seedlings. Where are my seedlings? The soil's been freshly turned, still carrying moisture. The seedlings were just pulled out. Who did it? It wasn't me. I've been following the king the whole time. What nerve. Stealing right in front of this king. Do you have no regard for this king at all? What's in your sleeve? And nothing. Take it out. My seedlings. Do you know how precious these are? Of the 7 seeds, only these 3 seedlings are left. Then, Judge, this officer serves the king of hell. This officer follows orders. Follows what orders? You seized the chance while this king was here, to steal the chief farmer's seedlings. This officer didn't steal them. These tomatoes are of questionable origin. This officer worried there was a problem. A problem? Are you saying this king ate something problematic? That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? Judge, how many years have you served this king? 3,000 years. A veteran of 3,000 years. This king thought you'd know your limits. I never imagined you'd fail to grasp even this simple rule. King of hell, spare me. King of hell, spare me. In light of your 3,000 years of service, this king will not take your life. From today onward, you'll work as the chief farmer's helper. Do whatever he tells you to do. King of hell, this officer is a judge. You want this officer to till the soil. What? Unwilling. Then this king will cast you into the 18th level of hell. And let the guards entertain you nicely. This officer is willing. Tao Xiaoman, this man answers to you from now on. If he dares disobey, tell this king directly. A wretch dragged here by mistake can now order a judge around. Lord King of Hell. Can my seedlings still survive? I need to replant them fast. Water them with tomato juice and they might still make it. Then what are you standing there for? Go dig holes for the chief farmer. I'll dig for you. Dig 3 holes. 1 finger deep, 2 feet apart. Whether they live is up to fate now. This king awaits the vegetables you grow. His Majesty returns to the palace. He's finally gone. Judge, you'll be farming with me from now on. Let me say this up front. No matter what rank you held before, when there's work to do, you do it. I don't feed idlers. Understood. Granny Meng. I haven't planted my cucumber seeds yet. Can you keep an eye on these bamboo seedlings? I'll go plant the cucumbers. No problem. Lordly, thank you. Thank me for what? If you hadn't found the seedlings in the judge's sleeve, I'd never have known who stole them. Lordly, why do you care so much about this little girl? Is it because her tomatoes taste good? What she grows lets me taste the flavors of 3,000 years ago. This is no underworld. It's plainly a vegetable garden from the living world. Sis, another batch of tomatoes has ripened. Put them in the basket, we'll sort them later. Everything is heading in a good direction. Tao Xiaoman. Lordly, you're here again. Come to see if there are fresh cucumbers today. My cabbages. I really can taste them. Who are you, showing up right before my meal without a word? Humph. Yan Lu of the 5th Hall. Grow this. What is this? Don't ask what you shouldn't. I'm the chief farmer. Planting matters are my business. I have to know. Little girl, when I tell you to grow it, you grow it. Asking too many questions could get you killed. Humph, enough. Li Chan, so you're protecting her. Ha, grow it or not, your choice. But I warn you, choose wrong and bear the consequences yourself. Are you all right? Who exactly is that man? One of the 10 kings of hell, and the most troublesome one. Don't grow that thing. But he said choose wrong and bear the consequences. He means you harm. Whether you grow it or not, he'll come after you. Then what do I do? Just grow your vegetables. Everything else, I'll handle. My tomatoes. Overnight, more than half of the 30 acres of crops were destroyed. Sis, I don't know what happened. I was watching all last night. Then suddenly everything went black. When I woke, it was like this. It's a vengeful ghost. A vengeful ghost, raised by the king of the martial hall. A creature made purely for destruction. It comes and goes without a trace. Ordinary little ghosts can't even detect it. Just because I planted that one seed for Mei Mei, he sends a ghost to ruin my land. He's giving you a warning. This is only the beginning. Is there any way to deal with those vengeful ghosts? Set up a barrier. Who knows how? Granny Mang. Granny Mang, Granny Mang. That brat of the 5th hall. I've had it in for him for ages. Come, I'll set you up right. There. Done. This barrier can block the vengeful ghosts. They can't get in now. Thank you, Granny Mang. Thank me for what? I'm counting on your vegetables for my soup. Ah, so much destroyed, we have to replant. Ah, finally done. So busy today I didn't eat a thing. Here. Where'd you get this? The one you gave me before. I couldn't bear to eat it. I kept it. He actually kept it all this time. Why not eat it? You need it more than I do. Thank you. Someone's coming. Who now? That fool of the 5th hall struck hard. So you're the little girl who can grow vegetables. What could I possibly have done? The fool of the 5th hall troubled you, because you refused him. But I am different. I won't force you. I'll make a deal with you. What deal? Simple. Grow something for me. And I'll deal with that fool of the 5th hall. Grow what flower? Seeds of the equinox flower. I want the white ones. Not the kind stained red by resentment. Lord Li, what do you think? The equinox flower truly was white in origin. The seeds are fine. Oh, Li Chan, so you're vouching for him too. Well, little girl. Do you take this deal? Fine, give me the seeds. Decisive. I like you. By the way, little girl. The fool of the martial hall won't let it rest. The barrier stops vengeful ghosts, but not other things. Be careful. What did he mean by other things? I don't know. But the king of the 5th hall has many tricks. You really must be careful. I'm heading back to the 18th level. If anything comes up, send the black and white guards for me. I hope they survive. Granny, what's wrong with this? I don't know. I did everything as usual. The tomatoes and cabbage I stewed were all fresh. The moment the pot boiled, it turned like this. Let me see. It's rot poison. Rot poison. What does that mean? It's a poison unique to the king of the 5th hall. Colorless, odorless, made to contaminate food. Anything it touches rots. That brat. I knew it was him. Can it be cured? Anything it touches rots. There's no cure. Then nothing we make from now on can be eaten. It's not entirely hopeless. What way? Rot poison fears yang energy. You're the soul of a living person. You carry yang energy. If you cook every step of the way with your own hands, your yang energy might suppress the rot poison. Might. I'm not certain either. But it's worth a try. Alright, I'll try. red tomatoes, yellow egg ribbons, drifting, with the aroma of scallions, fragrance everywhere. It didn't turn black. It worked. It didn't turn black. Here. For you. It was your idea. You've earned it. Thank you. From now on I have to cook every meal myself. Just thinking about it gives me a headache. Sis, your flowers have sprouted. White equinox flowers. Why on earth does the king of the third hall want these? They bloomed. Sis, come quick, the flowers bloomed. So beautiful. In my 3,000 years in the underworld, it's the first time I've seen white equinox flowers. He's here. Truly lovely. Just like the one he gave me. Thank you, little girl. I won't forget what I promised you. Something big has happened. What is it? The king of the third hall filed a complaint at the king of hell's palace, saying the king of the fifth hall secretly released vengeful ghosts, and spread rot poison in secret, violating the laws of the underworld. The king of the martial hall refused to accept it. The two started arguing, then came to blows. They nearly tore the king of hell's palace apart, and the outcome? In the end the king of hell stepped in and put them both down. He punished the king of the martial hall with 3 months of confinement, and forbade him from troubling you again. 3 months. Sis, the flower has sprouted again. So it can bloom again next year. He's here. Little girl, long time no see. Not bad. In the 3 months I was gone, you've done quite well for yourself. You think you're really something. That foolish woman of the third hall can protect you for a while. But not forever. Little girl, you think you can fight me? You have nothing. No merit. No backing. You only have one life. A life I can crush at any moment. Humph. Interesting. Your vegetable plot is lovely. I hope it's still here next time I come. Humph humph. Sis, are you all right? The king of the fifth hall is right. I have nothing. Only one life. 100 acres of land, and these little ghosts who farm alongside me. It's fine. He just came to scare us. If he really meant to act, he'd have done it already. These melons are ripe. Tonight let Granny Meng add a dish. What are you all standing around for? Get to work. Yes, there's no escaping this. Rather than living in fear every day, better to just carry on as usual. Something's happened. What is it? Someone came from the king of hell's palace. They say the king of hell wants to see you. See me. About what? I don't know. The messenger didn't say, but by his expression, it doesn't look like good news. The mood is all wrong. Tao Xiaoman, how many months have you served as chief farmer? More than 4 months, your majesty. More than 4 months. You farmed well. This king is very pleased. However, someone has accused you of secretly harboring a forbidden object from the living world, intending to shake the very foundations of the underworld, harboring a forbidden object. What forbidden object? This flower is a sacred item of both the yin and yang realms. To grow it without permission, by law warrants the sentence of soul obliteration. Soul obliteration. The king of the third hall told me to grow this flower. He gave me the seeds himself. This king knows, but the problem is, after that flower was picked, the roots sprouted anew. And you did not report it, but instead kept growing it. At the time I just thought it sprouted again and could be kept growing. How could I have known it would involve some forbidden object? This king will give you one chance to explain. Where is that new sprout? Still in the ground. It hasn't grown much and hasn't bloomed. Take this king to see it. Where's my flower? It wasn't me. I followed the king of hell the whole time. What nerve I have, to steal, right before this king's eyes. Do you have no regard for this king at all? By the laws of the king of hell, the key evidence has vanished. Treat it as destruction of evidence. That's enough of the tribunal. This matter has many doubts. This king needs time to investigate. Tao Xiaoman, for now you will stay at the vegetable shop. You are forbidden to go anywhere. Await this king's judgment. Can't sleep. I looked into it. The trail has gone cold. Lord Li, am I finished? The evidence is gone. Even if the king of hell wanted to protect me, he has no grounds to now. I never should have grown that flower. You did nothing wrong. Then why? Because someone wanted you to be wrong. Tao Xiaoman, remember one thing. In the underworld, right and wrong don't matter. What matters is who holds the power. The truth won't stay hidden forever. I'll help you. Why would you help? Because you're vegetables. Remind me of something from long ago. What thing? When this is all over, I'll tell you. Girl, eat a little. I'm not hungry, Granny. How much do you know about the white equinox flower? I only know it's a rare mist flower. Able to bridge the realms of yin and yang. Beyond that, I'm not sure. Able to bridge yin and yang. Then what does the king of the fifth hall want by stealing this flower? If it were only to frame you, he'd just destroy it. Why bother hiding it? Unless the flower is useful to him. Sis, something terrible has happened. What is it? Something happened at the king of the fifth hall's chambers. The fifth hall's chambers exploded. They say something. Suddenly burst out with a blinding light. A white light shot into the sky and blew the roof clean off. It's the flower. The fifth hall hid that flower and tried to refine its power. But what he didn't know is that the flower you grew carries the living breath of a mortal. Yin and yang collided and turned against him. The flower exploded. But the remains are still there. The king of hell is tracking it down and will soon discover it's the white equinox flower, found right there in the fifth hall's chambers. What do you think the king of hell will conclude? The fifth hall claimed you destroyed the evidence. Now the evidence has exploded out of the fifth hall's own chambers. It's plain to see who's lying. Will the king of hell bury this? He can't. The uproar is too great. Half the underworld already knows. No matter how powerful the king of hell is, he can't silence everyone's mouths. Besides, the king of hell has been waiting for a chance. A chance. The king of hell has long wanted to cut the fifth hall down to size. He just lacked a pretext. Now the pretext has come. Tao Xiaoman. Do you recognize this object? Your Majesty, it looks like the white equinox flower I grew. It looks like what you grew. You don't recognize it yourself. My Lord King of Hell, I know the flower I grew. But this heap has been blasted to pieces. I can only say it looks like it. I dare not say for certain that it is. This girl is rather interesting. Granny Meng, come and identify it. It's from the girl's field. The scent is the same. No mistake. Humph, on the strength of a single sniff. Granny Meng has brewed her soup for 3,000 years. And has never once been wrong. If the King of Hell doesn't believe me, he may call in someone more capable. This object was blasted out of the fifth hall's chambers. Granny Meng confirms it came from Tao Xiaoman's field. The fifth hall accused Tao Xiaoman of destroying evidence. Yet now the evidence appears in the fifth hall's chambers. King of Hell, what do you say? The fifth hall acted rashly. But Tao Xiaoman was slow to report. That is also a fact. Merit and fault cancel out. No further inquiry. This matter ends here. Ends here. My Lord King of Hell. Do you mean to say? The fifth hall framed the chief farmer. Stole a forbidden object. Refined it in secret. And nearly killed a court-appointed official. And it all just ends like this. Li Chen, you wish to interfere. I already have. This is a report from the 18th level. 3 days ago the 5th hall's explosion spread to the barrier of the 18th level and stirred 3 grave criminals. It took me 2 full days to subdue them again. The 5th hall's misdeeds spilled onto my ground. This debt I mean to settle. Li Chen, don't forget your place. My place. Warden of the 18th level. Keeper of the Underworld's most vicious ghosts. My Lord King of Hell. Do you want to compare rank with me? Enough. The king of the fifth hall framed the chief farmer, secretly kept a forbidden object, refined it without permission, and the harm to the 18th level is proven beyond doubt. He is stripped of his rank as king of the fifth hall, and cast into the 18th level for eternal watch. King of Hell. For lax discipline. You are confined for 300 years. Tao Xiaoman was slow to report, but there was reason for it, and the object was destroyed. No inquiry. You will remain as chief farmer. Tend your fields well. Thank you, King of Hell. King of Hell. That heap of debris. Was it really the equinox flower? What if the true equinox flower has already been refined? 18. The Great Barrier has broken. Ninth brother, you mean to rebel? 3,000 years. It's time someone else sat in that seat. Uncle, shall we strike? Kill them all. Warden of the 18th level. Is this all you've got? Petty parlor tricks. Li Chen. I want to see what you're made of. His all-out blow left the king of the fifth hall only lightly wounded. Rather interesting. But that's all it is. Now die. If you want to kill someone, kill me. I grew the equinox flower. It has nothing to do with him. Li Chen. Li Chen, I gave you a chance. Stand at my side. And the 18th level is still yours. I'll even spare that girl's life. Now, then. Now I can only send you on your way. Any last words before you die? Haha. What are you laughing at? I'm laughing at how you don't know your own doom. Don't know my doom. You're about to die and still talking big. Ha ha ha. The ground beneath their feet was trembling, as if some ancient beast were awakening. What is this? Impossible. Who? Who are you really? Three 3,000 years ago I carved out this realm. I set the 6 paths of reincarnation. I appointed the kings of the halls. Do you understand now? The great emperor of Fengdu. You are the great emperor of Fengdu. The martial emperor of the 3 realms. Impossible. Why did you hide your identity? I couldn't be bothered with governing. I wanted a bit of peace. I stepped back for 3,000 years, thinking you could keep the underworld in order. I never expected to raise a traitor like you. King of Hell, King of the 5th Hall. Treason and rebellion. An unforgivable crime. For the greatest evil, no mercy. Never to reincarnate again. Spare me, Great Emperor. Spare me. Great One, spare me. Uncle forced me into it. Now that you can't beat me. Suddenly you were forced into it. Ah. Let the power of the equinox flower return to its source. Your cultivation is stripped away. And you are cast into the path of rebirth. For 300 lifetimes of reincarnation. Ah. Why don't you recognize me? He is the great emperor of Fengdu. So why? Why would you help me? Because your tomatoes are delicious. That's it, then. I'm off. The tomatoes are ready to be picked. Wait, but you were just badly wounded. It's healed. That's still no reason to just leave. At least explain a little to me. We'll talk back home. So he's the king of hell. The great emperor of Fengdu. For 3,000 years he hid in the 18th level as its warden. No wonder. No wonder what? No wonder the things that grows are so miraculous. So there was a great benefactor behind her. Benefactor. But the great emperor said it was because the tomatoes taste good. You believe that? Delicious, so delicious. I've been dead 800 years. And it's the first time I've tasted soup this good. Granny Mang, another bowl. Ha 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 ha. Life is finally peaceful again. I've looked into it, tell me. 1 month before the king of hell rebelled, he secretly met with someone. Who? Someone from the heavenly court. What is someone from the heavenly court doing in the underworld? There's more. About Tao Xiaoman being wrongly summoned. I looked into that too. Her wrongful summoning was no accident. The book of life and death held by the black and white impermanences was tampered with. Someone deliberately altered the record to bring her to the underworld. Who did it? The traces were wiped clean. I can't find out exactly who. But the method is the method of the heavenly court. The living breath in her. What do you make of it? Very unusual. An ordinary mortal's living breath slowly fades once it reaches the underworld, but hers doesn't. Not only does it not fade, it can infuse the things she grows, lending that living breath to her vegetables. Living breath of such purity, I have seen only once. Where? I will keep investigating. Go. The heavenly court. The king of hell's rebellion. Tao Xiaoman's wrongful summoning. These two matters, strung together, are no coincidence. Can't sleep. Do you know about this letter? That letter was sent by someone from the heavenly court. The heavenly court. Why would someone from the heavenly court send me a letter? Your wrongful summoning was no accident. What do you mean? Someone deliberately brought you to the underworld. Who? I'm still looking into it. But it's certainly tied to the heavenly court. Me? Why? I'm just an ordinary person. A farmer. You're not ordinary. The living breath in you is very unusual. An ordinary mortal's living breath fades in the underworld. But yours doesn't. That's why the things you grow can let ghosts taste flavor. What's so special about my living breath? I don't know yet. Until I find out. Don't go to the place named in that letter. Why? It's a trap. I know it might be a trap. But I want the answers. Who am I really? Why was I brought here? What is this living breath in me all about? These questions, I want to know. These questions. Once I've found the answers, I'll tell you. Until then, keep tending your fields. I'll handle everything else. He didn't come in time. He'll come sooner or later. After all, what he carries is far too important. My lord, the affairs of the underworld are already arranged. The great emperor of the imperial capital has made his move. He's dealt with both the inn and the shop. Interesting. After hiding so long, he's finally willing to show himself. And that woman. She's already made contact with the target, but the target hasn't taken the bait. No rush. Take it slow. What that girl carries can't slip away now. If the great emperor of Fengdu wants to protect her, then let's have some real fun. My name is Tao Xiaoman, a top student at the agricultural college, because these two idiots hooked the wrong soul. My body was destroyed, and I became the first living human in the underworld in thousands of years. For 300 years, not a blade of grass grew in the underworld, but that's a joke to me. As long as there's soil, I can make something grow. From a single tomato seedling to a 500-acre farm. From nearly starving until my soul scattered, to having even the lords of the 18 levels, and King Yama himself become my #1 fans. My title as the underworld's first minister of agriculture wasn't earned for nothing. Heavens, the seedlings are curling up. Without water, all 500 acres will die of drought. Oh no, Xiaoman, something went wrong, the crops are ruined. The Yinyang passage has been sealed shut. Not a single drop of water from the living world can get through. My seedlings are just starting to bloom. A day without water means their death. Oh, Miss Tao. Please accept my condolences. The water's cut off, there's nothing to do but give up on this batch of crops. Let's wait until the great emperor emerges from seclusion and think of something else. Are you insane? That's the river of forgetfulness. The water in there is pure deathly energy. Pour it on the land and this soil is finished. I know it's poisonous. But my grandpa taught me when he brewed corn liquor. No matter how murky it is, boil it in the pot, and let the steam run down through a cold pipe. That's pure water. I don't want the water. I want to steal its vapor. A cold condenser. Where in the underworld would we find something like that? It's called condensation distillation. I was a mechanical engineer who died of overwork. This can work. The principle is a good seal. Just find an extremely cold hollow pipe to cool it down. Big brother, that's exactly it. But where do we get such a pipe? In the 18th level of hell, lies a long-dead ancient netherworld dragon. Its bones are hollow and freezing cold, a perfect match. Old bye, let's go. We're pulling out some bones. Engineer, you draw the blueprints. I'll borrow Granny Ming's giant soup cauldron. The equipment's all ready. All we need now is a fire hot enough to boil this river of forgetfulness water. Lordly, come light the fire. Drink up and bring me back to life. Physical distillation. Can't remove the deathly essence in the river of forgetfulness water. Boss, this water is still poison. All that hard work on 500 acres. Ruined just like that. I refuse to believe it. My grandpa said, as long as you plant the seed, heaven will never leave you without a way out. If the water won't work, I'll keep modifying it. Oh, Miss Chow, be careful. Oh my, it's coming alive. Goodness gracious. My blood can actually purify. The water of the river of forgetfulness. It's pure yang energy. Your blood clung to the filter mesh and neutralized the deathly essence, turning this rusty mesh into a pure yang filter. Whatever kind of energy it is, as long as it filters clean for me, that's enough. But it drips way too slowly. At this rate, by the time half the acres are watered, the other half will already be bone dry. Since your filter can dissolve the deathly essence, the water source is no longer a problem. Rise. Goodness gracious. What is this giant black fish? This is the water-swallowing whale from the bottom of the river of forgetfulness. One gulp can swallow and spit out half a river. Take your filter mesh and fit it over the whale's spout. Let it suck up water and spit it back out. That should be enough to water your 500 acres. The big black fish sucks water, runs it through the filter, and sprays it out. Isn't this basically a living water pump? Lordly, that brain of yours is brilliant. Tie it tight. Whatever you do, don't let air leak. If the earth weren't quaking beneath us, even with 10 times the courage I wouldn't dare crawl onto the back of an ancient beast. Boss, watch this. Fierce. It's raining. Oh yes, the withered trees have found new life. Open the gates, Shaman girl, your skills are incredible. This water makes the whole field glow golden. The water's plentiful now, let it spray away slowly. Everyone worked hard, get a good night's rest tonight. After irrigation the topsoil tends to crust over. I'd better hurry and loosen the soil for these precious little ones. Loosen the soil. Good heavens. Is there an iron plate buried under this ground or what? What's happened? Bad news, big trouble. Judge, what's going on? How did the ground turn into an iron slab overnight? It's a yin-yang collision. Your living human yang and the underworld's karmic black soil, soaked together for a night, and crystallized. This land has become iron blood-yin soil. Iron blood-yin soil. So can this soil still be farmed? This soil is hard as black iron. Even my magical instruments can't split it open. If we don't loosen the soil quickly, within 3 days, the roots of these seedlings will be strangled alive, suffocated in the iron soil. You can't let a full bladder kill you. And I will never let this soil suffocate my 500 acres of hard work. Judge, let me ask you. Is there any beast in the underworld strong enough to break this black iron? Any beast of burden, the strongest of all, would be the iron-armored one-horned beast that turns the millstone in the 18th level of hell. One charge can shatter a whole mountain, but its nature is extremely violent. And aside from his majesty, no one can tame it. With his majesty, this living King Yama, standing here as my bodyguard, what monster in this underworld could we possibly not tame? Old black, old white. Go fetch 2 of them for me. Engineer, come here. Boss, what are your orders? You understand machinery. I understand farming. When those 2 beasts are brought over, can you draw up a blueprint? Using these 2 monsters as engines. And with the hardest materials, build me a monster-powered heavy-duty rototiller. I'm going to grind up all 500 acres bit by bit. Judge. Once you pushed these 2 beasts to their limit at the farm, I obey your command. Boss, the rotating gears and cutting blades are assembled. Choose the iron. The chains are locked onto the beast's armor. Once these 2 big fellows put their strength into it, Tens of thousands of horsepower will grind it up. Breaking that iron soil will be no problem at all. Alright, I'll drive it. So you won't obey, huh? Still feeling tough now. His Majesty has spoken. Get off the ground now. It's working, it's working. Grind it all up for me. Good heavens. Why has my pump gone black? No, the river's dried up. The water vein of the river of forgetfulness has been cut off at its source. Just who is this heartless scoundrel? Cutting off even the water for my crops. Today I must have an explanation. Lordly, I'm a stranger in this underworld. Would you ride this vehicle with me to check out the source? Travel here has always been by tearing through the void. When have I ever ridden such a crude contraption? It's blown up. Hold on tight. Good heavens. Halt at the barrier. Impossible. What kind of terrifying power is this? This is a god. Empty in one shot. Can you give me some vapor? Unseen for tens of thousands of years. The great emperor's bearing remains as ever. Only your temper is still this defiant. Heavenly Sovereign, instead of sitting up in your ninth heaven, you go to all this trouble to reach into this netherworld. Don't tell me you've come to steal water and farm too. I have no intention of treading upon the 9 netherworlds, nor of starting a conflict with you. It's only the great emperor. You have meddled with cause and effect. This woman is the heaven-mending vessel I cultivated with painstaking effort. Her fate is already set, her essence already formed. As the lord of a realm, why go against the way of heaven for a mere vessel? A vessel? I have flesh and blood, I have a name, how can you call me an object? Mortal, you are nothing but a long dream I created. The immortal soil of heaven has withered. The spiritual veins are decaying. You are no mortal-born creature, but a strand of the divine farmer's essence, extracted from the heavens. Casting you into the 6 paths to sink into the 9 netherworlds was merely to borrow the underworld's gathered-in energy, to press out the purest young essence. Your 22 years in the mortal world, your obsession with spring planting and autumn harvest, were all illusory karma I wove for you, only to help you take root and sprout in this land of death. Now the pure young is ripe, the fruit ready to fall. Your destiny is to become the source that remolds the immortal soil. Now return to your place. Remold the immortal soil. The heavenly sovereign threw this seed into the 9 netherworlds. So he should know who owns whatever grows from it. Having entered the cycle of reincarnation, having crossed the river of forgetfulness, her fate can only be decided here. Not to mention a mere strand of heaven-mending essence. Even if it were the heavenly music of the 9th heaven. If I refuse to give it, the way of heaven cannot lay a finger on it. My 27 years of flesh and blood life, my memories as a farmer, are only fit to be some fake fertilizer. No way, my seedlings are still waiting for water. I don't understand this grand scheme of destiny. But I know spring planting and autumn harvest. And I still have 500 acres of crops left to harvest. Whoever dares treat me as fertilizer, I'll rip out their roots. Both you big black beasts. Stand up for me. Mount the spare tire. It's flowing. The water's back, my tomatoes won't die of thirst. Stubborn and foolish. Since you won't return to your place with dignity, I shall strip your essence from you myself. What's happening? I'm being pulled away. You dare touch someone under my protection. Break for me. Since His Majesty insists on protecting this vessel, go to those 500 acres of farmland and destroy her foundation. By your command. This is bad, if that white-robed old witch. You just go. Here. I'll hold the line. Big black beasts, turn around and head back to guard the farm. Such a pure young spiritual realm, forged by heaven and earth. How is a mere netherworld creature worthy of enjoying it? Heavenly soldiers, heed my command. Unleash the heavenly fire and scorch this cursed land. Bring all the spiritual vegetables that have borne fruit back to heaven. Do you really think the King Yama of this underworld is just for show? King Yama, as the Lord of the Netherworld, you openly defy the heavenly sovereign's decree. Do you wish to start a war? To hell with the heavenly sovereign's decree. Don't try to crush me with the name of heaven. I own half a share of the vegetables in this field. Dare touch my rations, and you'll be staying here for good. Huh. Judge, Granny Mang, don't just stand there. Heaven's come to steal our vegetables. Who dares steal the tomatoes I reserved? Minister of Agriculture, rest assured, even if I have to smash this Bureau of Life and Death to pieces today, I will never let them touch a single leaf of these vegetables. Humph, fine. What a pack of netherworld demons who don't know death when they see it. Since you insist on courting death, I, the Life Sovereign, shall grant it to you today. Soldiers, heed my command. Follow me to slay these fiends and level this cursed land. Playing games on my turf. These flashy little ice sculptures. Shatter for me. Oh please, a few pitiful little ice flowers. And you dare show off on my turf. You silly fool. See if I don't scald you into a melon rind today. Vulgar, utterly vulgar. Vulgar? You blasted immortal jerk. Dare touch my tomatoes. Oh, my dear mother. Those are perfectly ripe, top-grade fruits. These wasteful good-for-nothings from heaven. Dare to ruin my crops. Engineer bro. Stop lying there playing dead. Quick, take the little ghosts and remove the spiked iron blade at the back for me. Fit on that big iron scoop welded from dark iron. I'm rushing the harvest. Boss, have you lost your mind? It's raining fresh fire meteors up there. Charge in and not even bone fragments will be left. Cut the nonsense, even if it rains knives today. I'm still hauling those vegetables back into the pot. Boss, it's swapped. Stay safe out there. 2 big black bulls, charge for me. Big black bull, pull left. Dodge that fireball. Get out of the way. Don't crush my tomatoes. Ah, I'm not done with you. Just you wait. Everyone move aside. First batch of Purion premium goods in storage. Giddy up. Stop that mortal's beast cart. He must not take away the Purion spirit fruit. Going head-to-head with these 2 old Underworld rogues is a pure waste of time. Don't even think about it, you fool. Can't win, so you resort to dirty tricks. Dare come to our Underworld to scrounge. And grab the tomatoes I reserved. See if I let you. You're finished. Crawl on out of here. Utterly vulgar. On my turf. Right in front of me. You ambush a mortal farmer. Little girl, you think this King Yama is a pushover. Smash them for me. Nice one, King Yama, mighty as ever. Hammer these shameless punks to death. Quick, quick, unload the goods. Ha. Haha. First batch of core spirit fruit successfully defended. Today no one touches a single grain of my crops. Run? Run my foot. Weren't you so fierce just now? You even dare grab the side veggies for my soup. Crawl on out of here, now. You're fighting me. And you still dare get distracted. This is sacred underworld ground. There's no room for your insolence. Well fought. Lordly, you're truly incredible. Here, have some of my first ripe fruit. That seal just now drained 80% of my yin energy. Sister Shaoman. Boss, stop hiding in there. Those heavenly soldiers and generals earlier. It was Granny Meng and I. Who took the blows for you? My old bones are about to fall apart. What about the half share you promised before the fight? That's right, my 300-year-old original soup base. All splashed out for that silly girl. I overdid it, I can't even lift my arms. Girl, business runs on good faith. Hurry up and open the storehouse, hand out the goods. Boss Tao, you can't play favorites. I may be just a handyman, but I should get a bite of tomato skin to taste. Old Pan. You dare fight me over the dividends. King Yama, one thing at a time. I'm now a soldier under Boss Tao. Half a share. Dream on. If I give it all to you dawn to dusk workers, what do I eat? This one's too red, no good. A waste to eat it. This one's too big. Too much yang energy. They'll surely get inflamed if they eat it. Hee hee, just these. It's for restoring stamina anyway. Once it's in the belly it's all the same. What's the rush? Aren't I just lightening the inventory for everyone? Done lightening it. Quick, quick, where's my half? The wind was fierce during the battle. This is all I managed to grab back. Tao Xiaoman, I'm a King Yama after all. I offended all of heaven for you. And you fought me off with these rotten scraps. Like I'm some beggar. You're e-natured, too much pure yang inflames you. This mild batch is for your own good. Don't want it? I'll feed it to the bulls. Eat it, who said no? A fly's leg is still meat. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm about to burst. So satisfying, so wonderfully satisfying. I could scoop the river of forgetfulness. Dry to the very bottom with one ladle. Boss, I've had an awakening. The precise fertilizer ratio for those 500 acres, the per second flow rate of the Wangchuan high-pressure pump, the load capacity optimization of the Naiha bridge, the cost control model for Granny Meng soup, plus next month's projected cucumber yield, the natural disaster loss rate, and the dark iron wear rate of the heavy farm machinery. In a single second, I built models for all of it in my head. I can now lay out for you in one breath a whole year's agricultural production schedule, and the financial statements, without pausing for air. Why you, old pan, dare grab my vegetables? Ah. I'm bored out of my mind. I need something to do. Come here. HNNGH. Open up for me. We can't just farm anymore. This needs to run like a company. Old pan, stop clacking that broken abacus. Go, quick. And haul over that little blackboard. With my fertilizer formula, we're having a meeting now. Coming, boss, brought the blackboard. Everyone drop what you're doing. And come to the meeting. Today's defensive counterattack. We fought it beautifully. I'm a woman of my word. Merit will be rewarded. But even a victorious defense isn't enough. Development is the real key. Today heaven came to raid us. Who knows who'll come stealing tomorrow. To protect our lifeline. I declare the cooperative officially founded today. A cooperative. Then what about what we agreed? That I get half a share of the fruit in this field. How does that stand now? What, you think it's too little? Let me do the math for you. The first batch of spirit fruit used the giant underworld water-drawing vein Lordly pulled out as the water pump. When heaven came smashing and looting, we relied on the great emperor to hold the line with his blade. So, the major shareholder and security chief takes the lion's share. Any objections? None. The great emperor's biggest share is well earned. Very good, King Yama. You've got endless bull strength in those arms now. I hire you as the cooperative's head of security and heavy land clearing assault trooper. Granny Meng, your soup base is highly corrosive. I hire you for chemical pest control, disaster prevention and perimeter defense director. As for old pan, you may be just a handyman, but that brain of yours really works. Today I promote you beyond the usual rules to be our cooperative's chief financial officer and head of human resources. The three of you are contributing. Technology and labor as your stakes. Each gets a 5% Puryang equity dividend. The rest of the profit goes to the collective, to upgrade heavy demon beast farm machinery, and expand the production line. Who's in favor, who's against? In favor, I raise both hands and feet in favor. Boss Tao, if any fool dares cause trouble from now on, I'll ladle him straight to the bottom of the river of forgetfulness, and use him as fertilizer. Boss Tao's business blueprint deserves to be called a model for all three realms. I'll go draft the cooperative charter and a 5-year development plan. With this settled, you, Tao Xiaoman, are the breadwinner of our underworld. Whoever dares touch your seedlings, I'll finish them off. Done deal. Snow. How can it snow in this godforsaken underworld? This isn't an ordinary leaf. This is from the jade pool of the 9th heaven. A leaf from the 9,000-year flat peach tree. What? A flat peach tree leaf. Impossible, the peach garden is heaven's spiritual core. Its leaves never fall for 10,000 years. How could it wither and yellow? The spiritual energy reading is 0. No, it's negative. The leaf spirit veins are completely dead. Heaven's spiritual foundation has utterly collapsed. The 5 decays of heaven. The immortal soil is completely drained. The terrifying result of spiritual energy being cut off has finally come true on these lofty immortals. Come true at last. What's going on? Did those underworld rogues attack heaven? Wrinkles. Fairy Bai has grown wrinkles at the corners of her eyes. Fairy Bai's youth-preserving magic has failed. This is a sign of the 5 decays of heaven. Heavens, my 3,000-year indestructible body. How has it shrunk? I'm doomed. Yesterday I was still at late stage. Today I've dropped to mid-stage. My power is leaking out. Haha. Ha, oh. The South Pole Immortal lost 3 fistfuls of beard's worth of power last night. He's already cried himself unconscious in his cave. The god of wealth's treasure bowl runs on spiritual energy. Now it can only cough out mortal copper coins. Everyone, quiet down. To be honest with you all, when the white-robed Star Lord fled back in defeat yesterday, his boot sole accidentally trod on half a rotten toma. To leaf, a tomato leaf. That thing grown from underworld soil. Why did you kick it away? You fool. I spent over 100 premium spirit fruits, getting a servant boy, to scrape off that half leaf, steep it in water, and drink it. And my plunging cultivation was forcibly halted. Even my centuries-old herniated disc healed. If half a muddy rotten leaf can ward off the 5 decays of heaven, then if I could eat a whole, fully ripe tomato, couldn't I break through on the spot? Who's growing the pure young spirit vegetables in the underworld? Investigate, quickly. They say it's a mortal village girl named Tao Xiaoman. Then sell off my treasures to gather travel funds, and go buy from the underworld. It won't cost me much. Move aside, I am the South Pole Immortal. Don't step on my beard. Don't shove, shove again and I'll draw my sword. It's pure yang energy. There are premium pure yang spirit fruits there. Charge, 1 bite can extend our lives. Everyone step back, cross this line by half a step. And I'll drag you off as a land-clearing beast. Which fool dares to cut in front? Anyone who jumps the line. I'll take the aged mud from the river of forgetfulness, and stuff it right in his mouth. The pawn shop is open. Honest to young and old alike. Anyone trading for produce, hurry it up. I am the Lingxiao Sword Venerable. This is my wine and meat frost sword, nurtured 3,000 years. So, Boss Tao. Trade it for 1 whole pure yang tomato. Hand it over now. 9 nether frost sword. The blade's too long and the toughness is poor. Too thin to make a weeding sickle. Too fragile to make a tilling hoe. Humph. At best, it can be melted down into a condenser tube. 1 piece of scrap, weighing 4 caddies 2 tails. Appraised value, 1/4 of a tomato skin. You insult my way of the sword. This peerless divine weapon. No deal then, forget it. There are plenty more waiting in line. Old Pan, shoo him off, next. I'll trade, me. Amazing, so amazing. I feel like I could kill an iron-armored bull with 1 punch. This is my purple gold 8 trigrams disc. 80 caddies, trade it for tomatoes. Move aside. Can my heaven altar Lu Yunjia trade for half a cucumber? Hold on, I've got to grab some cabbage. Auntie, these 2 pagodas are big and heavy. They'll fetch a great price for sure. Ha ha ha. Don't rush, one at a time. As long as it's a magic treasure, our scrapyard takes it all. Next. A busted gourd with a hole in the bottom. Trades for 2 tomato leaves, next. Next, hurry it up. Can't you see the peach team is about to have lunch? This is the ancient supreme divine artifact, the Great Void Sword. It can see through illusions and reflect 10,000 spells. Trade it for a cartload of tomatoes plus a bucket of soup. Not too much to ask, right? Boss, take a look at this thing. Absolutely sturdy, can't be scratched. Use it as the dedicated cutting board for chopping fodder and mixing feed. Absolutely handy. What a waste of a divine treasure. This is the Great Void Mirror. Lay it down for rinsing, chopping grass, or handling manure. Manure fertilizes the soil and grows tomatoes. Can this busted mirror of yours be eaten? Old pan, give a quote. Single function, utterly useless. Appraised value, 1 premium cutting board, trades for half of Jenny's cucumber butt. What, looking to start trouble? Ah. Ah. I feel so hot. I've got endless ox strength surging. Stop going berserk. Hauling the flatland plow, good work. Tonight we'll add another tomato field. For the tomato field, I'll give it my all. This lad's physical conversion rate is decent. A fine seedling for becoming an old workhorse. Next. To stay alive, I'll give it everything. Boss Tao, this Tianjin divine armor of mine. Forged from 9 Kevin starlight gold mixed with black tortoise plating. Withstood 81 lightning tribulations without a mark. Number 1 in defense across all 3 realms. Trade it for 10 Purion tomatoes. Withstands lightning tribulation without a scratch. Wonderful, big brother Yama, come over here a sec. What is it, sis? I'm setting up the pear plot. That black iron rock layer is too hard. My pear planting head has curled its blade 3 times already. Well, isn't this the pillow dropping right when I got sleepy? Old pan, appraise it. Extremely hard material, heat resistant. Just right to reinforce the captain's insect pear. With a hardened coating. Appraised value, 2 defective tomatoes. Take it or leave it. Chemical plant folks, melt it down for me with the hottest nether baleful flame. Turn it in, ha ha ha. Satisfying, so satisfying. Ha ha ha, my divine armor. Ha ha ha. This tomato is really sweet. Next, everyone. Be quick, move aside. All of you move aside for me. Boss Tao, this purple gold universe cauldron of mine. Draws Earth's core fire, refined over 49 days, cycling the creation of the cosmos. It can refine the spiritual energy of heaven and earth, plus my craftsmanship. Even a flat peach can be refined into a golden elixir. I want to trade this cauldron for half your stock. 2.5 meters tall, 1.8 meters in diameter. Round-bellied. 3 inches thick walls. Excellent seal. With a faint constant temperature breeze inside. So heavy, this bat is truly top grade. Ah, of course. This is the energy for refining divine elixirs. Refine what divine elixir? Around here we only eat organic vegetables. We don't eat chemical pills. Heh, big belly, well sealed. It's a natural high pressure, low oxygen fertilizer fermenter. Stuff the river of forgetfulness mud inside. With its built-in formation, it stirs automatically. The fertilizing power will definitely multiply by 5. You're taking the supreme immortal cauldron. To store manure. A blooming crop. All depends on the manure. Don't you understand agricultural science? Old pan, give a quote. Top grade large capacity fermenting vat. 1. Appraised value. 3 rotten tomatoes. I won't trade anymore. You old immortal, I won't trade either. Wah. My cauldron. My robber's heart. Alright, stop crying. Hurry and eat. After eating you still have to haul manure. So delicious. My destined magic treasure only got me half a crown's but. As for my hairline, it's receded another 2 inches. At this rate we can't even keep our celestial immortal ranks. We're doomed either way. Might as well pull off something big. You want to go raid the place? The Underworld's massive army got sliced back with a single arrow. Are we going to hand ourselves over as vegetables? Raid my ass, we're going to work as laborers. That mortal village girl contracted 500 acres and is short on hands. We've got real experience. Come on, let's form a team and apply. Whoever's stealing vegetables, get out here. Don't hit us, don't hit us. We're law-abiding folk, these beggars. Why do they faintly give off? A whiff of immortal aura that's about to leak out. You're from heaven. What? Couldn't win up there so you sent spies down to steal. We're not stealing, boss. Really not stealing. They came looking for work. We just can't survive up in heaven anymore. Without pure young energy sustaining our lives, our souls will scatter. Looking for work, but this is the bitter toil of farming. Dirty and exhausting, and you'll have to deal with the iron-blooded earth. Boss, I was once a rain whisper miner immortal, with built-in artificial rain. Water flow adjustable at will. Absolutely won't harm the seedlings. Boss, I'm in charge of thunder. I can give the soil an electric charge. And killing insect eggs is no problem at all. Then how are the wages figured? I don't have any gold or silver. We'll hand over our treasures. We don't want money. We don't want a single coin. Just 3 meals a day is enough. Immortal magic and advanced skills built in. And top-grade cheap labor that doesn't even want wages. Struck it rich. Alright, since you've come. Then you're soldiers under my command. First thing tomorrow, all of you get out to the fields and work. Why has that water pipe over there lost its power? Did the thunder god skip dinner last night or what? Crank up the power for me. Coming, boss, boosting the pressure now. Boss, look at this thunder-driven high-frequency precision drip rate. Is the frequency good? Hold it steady. Everyone put your backs into it. For lunch today we're having Sister Mangpo's stewed tomato with chitlins. The pot came out great. Add 2 more spoonfuls of the base broth. Got it. To think that I, a dignified Star Lord, to save my own life, have fallen to being an accounting girl in the underworld. Careful now, how's today's work point tally coming along? Reporting, Boss Tao. Thunder God handled low charging, log 3 work points. Lightning Mother handled ripening, log 4 work points. The Giant Spirit God handled hauling manure, log 5 work points. Louder, did you skip a meal? Thunder God, 3 points. Lightning Mother, 4 points. Giant Spirit God, 5 points. Boss Ho, could I get half a spoon of the tomato soup at lunch? My eye corners have dried out again. Work and you get fed. In our village that's only right and proper. You've done well. Here's your reward, hurry, and eat. After eating, get back to the accounts for me. Dignity means nothing. This top-grade pure young energy is what life is all about. Ah. Ah. Oh no. Lordly, look, those gods in heaven have finally caved. Using heaven's discarded rawer treasures as fertilizer. To trade for our underworld's defective tomatoes. This deal is a bargain. Since the contract's signed, go make the delivery. With me here. Heaven wouldn't dare come stir up trouble. Got it. Big black ox, muster up your spirit for me. Today we're delivering takeout up to heaven. Takeout's here. The Underworld's takeout has arrived. Ah. Line up nicely, hand over the scrap metal. And take the tomatoes. Whoever dares grab, all of Tianjin goes on strike tomorrow. Phew, finally done delivering. Big black ox, turn around, we're heading home. Hey, my fruit. What was that? It drained the fruit dry in an instant. Heaven's spiritual energy was drained alive by the monster down below. The heavenly venerable wants to use me as fertilizer. Could it be to fill his own belly? Ah. We've been marked by this great monster. You saw it. Since all the three realms' spiritual energy is with you, then guard your vegetable field well. He's about to change his taste.